One, I think. But anyway, today I am doing a tier list video, and because we have done a lot of, besides Ben 10, we have done a lot of Doctor Who, and as you may know by now, I love Doctor Who a lot. So, with that in mind, I am going to be ranking every Christmas special that has been on Doctor Who. Mainly because I figured that recently because we've had the two newest Christmas specials, The Church on Ruby Road and Joy to the World, I feel like I want to give my opinions on them, but at the end of the day, this is just a lot of fun. Starting off with the Christmas Invasion. So, I do sort of like it. It's half and half for me, because half the time the Doctor's just in bed because because he has recently regenerated and he is trying to refresh himself. And yeah, it introduced something that would come up a little later. Come up later down the line, which is the fact that the Doctor loses his hand, and that Captain Jack Harkness finds his hand. But yeah, the Christmas Invasion is going to be a B. But mainly because I do like a bit of David Tennant, and it is a fun episode. Next up is The Runaway Bride. I think that's going to be an A. That's going to be an A for me. It is a great Christmas special. I love the best friend sort of duo that David Tennant and Catherine Tate brings, and in fact, it was actually great to see them both come back for the 60th anniversary. But yeah, it was a fun episode. Probably because both David Tennant and Catherine Tate basically took the humour and brought it into one. Next up is Voyage of the Damned. I think is that the episode? What is the title of the Christmas special with Kylie Minogue? That's a completely different show. Doctor Who. Voyage of the Damned. Yeah. I think it's A, mainly because I still think that we should have had Astrid as the Doctor's companion. It's okay. It's okay. We got done it. Next up is the next Doctor. Honestly, S tier. I completely forgot it was a Christmas special. I never really realized it was a Christmas special. Which technically means David Tennant has the most Christmas specials. I'm looking at it now, and yeah, David Tennant has 5 Christmas specials. Okay, right. The next Doctor. It's an S tier for me because I like Cybermen. Cybermen are probably my favorite of the Doctor Who monsters. And yeah, it was fun to see both Davids play their own unique role to the Doctor, even though one of them was just a misunderstanding and got the memories of the Doctor by accident. Next up is The End of Time. The very emotional because it is the departure of David Tennant, and it is hello Matt Smith. And yeah, it was interesting. I love the Master. I love I love Wilfred. He is an awesome character. It's sad that he's no longer with us. Rest in peace, Bernard Cribbins. But yeah, it's fun. I think that's going to be an S as well. Because we got an awesome speech from David Tennant from it as well. Next up is A Christmas Carol. Another S tier a Christmas special. I would definitely say it is above both these two, because A Christmas Carol is my favourite a Christmas special of Doctor Who of the Matt Smith era, because we got Michael Gambon and Catherine Jenkins. It was just an awesome episode. I love it, and I would definitely say it's my go-to for every Christmas. Next up is The Doctor, The Widow, and the Wardrobe. Now, not gonna lie, this one was not my favourite. I'm gonna have to say it was a D. It's just not that great. And I'm gonna leave it there. The Snowmen. Now, I'm gonna have to say B. B, it's good. It's good. It's just... well, we got Ian McKellen voicing the Great Intelligence, which it's always fun, and yeah, I sort of liked Clara and Matt Smith together. They're just a fun duo, but Matt Smith and Amy Pond will always be my favourite. Next up is The Time of the Doctor. Another emotional one. I'm gonna have to say an S as well, because again, I like Matt Smith. It was an emotional episode because it was the departure of Matt Smith, and ooh, it will always make me cry. It will always make me feel sad seeing Matt Smith and Karen Gillan both saying their goodbyes as the next Doctor takes on Clara as his companion, which is where Clara becomes my least favorite companion. Which, if you want me to rank the Doctors, the monsters, the monsters, and the companions in future videos, let me know. Next up is Last Christmas. It was another weak episode, but I would definitely say it entertained me a bit more than the Doctor, the Widow, and the Wardrobe did. Next up is the husband of the husbands of River Song. I think that's gonna be an A. I like any story with River Song because she's just an awesome character and she always brings light to the show. It's sort of similar to Captain Jack in a way. The return of Dr. Mysterio. Now, this was also another weak one. I didn't like the. I sort of like the idea of the Doctor seeing himself as like a comic book superhero, sort of. But yeah, it's a weird one. That's going to be a C for me. Once Upon a Time. Again, another emotional episode. It was the goodbye to Peter Capaldi and the hello to Jodie Whittaker. And I liked David Bradley as the first Doctor, and it was an interesting episode, but it was definitely the right ending for Doctor Number 1 and Doctor Number 12, where they both end up on their own. So I'm gonna have to say it's an S tier. It's an S tier episode. I've noticed a theme here. But oh well. Next up is The Church on Ruby Road. Now, not gonna lie, I do like a bit of. I do like a Shooty's Doctor. However, it does throw me off a bit because you've got half good episodes, half bad episodes. This is where the half good episode sort of comes in. It was a great start. But it didn't really feel like a Christmas episode. Not gonna lie. But ignoring that, I would say it's a B. It's an okay episode. Now here is Joy to the World, which is where the half bad episode comes in, which is it's gonna be an F because it didn't really give the Doctor Who Christmas excitement to me. Plus, I don't like. I didn't like the ending. The ending was pretty weak, and that is what Stephen Moffat is always known for. He's good at creating stories, but he's never good at creating endings. But yeah, that is my ranking of the Christmas specials. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is certainly refreshing to do these tier list videos. And if you want to see more tier list videos, where in the next video I will go over my favorite companions, let me know in the let me know. And yeah, on to if this is the first video. So yeah, if this is the first video you've seen by me, make sure you head on over to my channel where you can find all sorts of cool videos. Also, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and turn on those notification bells, just so then you don't miss every time I upload. I upload every day, so yeah. Make sure to turn on those notification bells. But besides that, as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye!